Two rock climbing enthusiasts were enjoying the thrill of extreme sports when suddenly a figure plummeted from above, crashing onto their safety rope. Both climbers nearly fell to their deaths, but fortunately their climbing gear saved their lives. Detective Hale rushed to the scene, and when he rappelled down to the body, he immediately knew this woman hadn't simply fallen by accident. Her left leg was mangled and bloody, clearly mauled by some ferocious wild animal. The corpse clutched a black woolly plant in her hand, but this species didn't exist anywhere near the mountaintop. She was barefoot, and her soles were scraped raw and bloody. She had obviously run a long distance through the mountains before her death. Hale carefully examined the body and noticed the woman wore an exquisite bracelet on her left wrist. Just as he reached to remove it for closer inspection, the bracelet suddenly broke and plummeted into the bottomless canyon. However, what truly shocked Hale was the glittering tattoo on the corpse. This wasn't ordinary ink, but a pure gold X-Midas-shaped design embedded in her skin. Anyone who could afford to tattoo gold onto their body was definitely no ordinary person. The more Hale studied her face, the more familiar it seemed, as if he'd seen her somewhere before. The only thing he could determine for certain was that the bite radius on her left leg suggested she'd been attacked by a pack of coyotes. Unwilling to let this crucial lead slip away, Hale risked climbing down to the canyon floor that very night to search for the broken bracelet. His persistence paid off. He finally found this key piece of evidence. The next day, Hale and his new partner Naya followed the trail up the mountain, tracking the clues. Outside a remote hunting cabin, they discovered fresh bloodstains. The moment they pushed open the door, they found a blood-soaked rope on the table, clearly used by the woman to tourniquet her thigh and stop the bleeding. But why hadn't she stayed here to wait for rescue instead of risking a dangerous escape to the mountaintop? Even stranger, mysterious markings left by the woman covered the entire cabin. Just as the two detectives puzzled over these clues, a massive black bear charged straight toward the cabin. Naya's legs went weak with terror as she collapsed. In that split second, Hale decisively drew his weapon and fired 2 shots. The gunshots echoed through the valley, and the startled bear fled in terror. This harrowing encounter made both detectives realize this forest was far more dangerous than they'd imagined. Continuing deeper into the woods, they found a woman's abandoned sneaker. An eagle was pecking at bloody flesh stuck to the shoe, a gruesome sight that sent chills down their spine. Experienced Detective Hale immediately spotted the telltale signs based on the tracks. At least 2 or 3 coyotes had participated in this bloody attack. Hale theorized that the woman had gotten lost while hiking, strayed from the main trail, and then been surrounded by the coyote pack. But back on the main road, he discovered bullet scrapes on the rocks. Following the trajectory, Hale found the crucial bullet embedded in a large tree. He immediately contacted forensics for comparison, and the results revealed that the woman's left leg had been shot first, then mauled by coyotes. This meant someone had already shot her before she suffered the animal attack. If this was true, then this wasn't a simple accident but a premeditated murder case.